My name's Lisa Colbert. I live in the city of Hamilton. I'm a recovering addict, and during my time as an addict, I was both a mom and employed in a law office, and today I work with mental health and recovery as a peer support worker. And when the community turns their back on people, it's really, really hard for someone to make that change because they just don't feel like they belong and they don't feel like they have the value to others. When I revealed that I had a problem, even when I phoned my family doctor's office, who I had seen a couple of times with my daughter just previously, I said that I needed to ask about addiction treatment. And the secretary said, for who? And I said, for me. And she called me back after and she apologized and said, you just taught me a big lesson in not judging someone by what you see. It just felt like a failure because so often when I have been involved with conversations about someone's family member or someone needing to go to treatment, there's always that judgment and shock, and I didn't want to give that to anyone else, and I didn't want to have those conversations happening about me. For me, when I did seek out help, I was really fortunate to find people that met me where I was at. And that led me to having the support and kind of having some hope that I could change. And I don't think that I would have recovery and abstinence today if that space wasn't held for me. And if as a community, we could be more open-minded and look at people with that compassionate lens. People that are substance dependent are human beings, that they are someone's child, they are maybe someone's parent, that they have value and that they've lost some of that value for themselves. If people can just come from a place of compassion when they're looking at someone else, and when they encounter someone who they feel isn't making the best choices in their life and they don't agree with their lifestyle, instead of passing judgment and even bringing on more shame, understand that as an addict, I already had that shame. I can sit with someone and I can be with them and let them know that to me, they're just a person I'm hanging out with, and what they did the night before, it doesn't matter. And I hope that that gives them some of the compassion that they need. And I'm grateful to be working in the field where I'm also motivated not to use, because I value the work that I do, and I value being able to tell my story and tell my story from the lens of a person who's able to stay clean through deep grief, through raising a teenager, being a grandmother, the joys, the sorrows of life, and just having found other ways to manage my life without having to use drugs.